Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain range, there was a rabbit named Rufus. He was a curious and adventurous rabbit who loved to explore the rolling hills surrounding his home. One day, while hopping along on his usual jaunt, he stumbled upon something that piqued his interest. A shiny golden keg resting in a small clearing at the edge of the forest. Rufus was quite the gregarious rabbit, and he couldn't resist the opportunity to meet any potential new friends or foes who might have left such an intriguing object behind. As he approached the keg cautiously, he noticed a small sign affixed to it that read, "Drink me for good fortune." Without hesitation, Rufus nuzzled his nose against the brass tap and took a small sip of the golden liquid within. To his surprise, the taste was unlike anything he had ever experienced. It was smooth and refreshing, with hints of malted barley and hops that danced upon his tongue. The sensation was delightful, and Rufus couldn't help but take another sip, and then another. As he continued to drink from the keg, Rufus suddenly felt a warmth spread throughout his body. He could feel his energy levels rise, and his thoughts became clearer than ever before. His once unremarkable fur seemed to shimmer and glisten in the sunlight, as if it had been dipped in pure gold itself. It was then that he noticed something else. The keg's sign had begun to change. "Drink me for good fortune." It now read, "Share your fortune with others for a lifetime of happiness." Rufus realized that this golden liquid held a magical power, and he knew exactly what he needed to do. He raced back to his village, eager to share his newfound fortune with his friends and family. As soon as he arrived, Rufus began offering cups of the enchanted brew to everyone he encountered. At first, they were hesitant to partake in such a strange concoction, but once they tasted its magical properties for themselves, they couldn't get enough. The whole village was soon buzzing with joy and merriment as they shared the golden beer with one another. It seemed that the more they drank, the happier they became, and their lives were filled with laughter and love. But Rufus knew that this magical beer could not last forever, so he decided to use his newfound influence to help his village prosper in other ways. He rallied together the villagers to work on various projects, such as building a schoolhouse, planting gardens, and creating beautiful works of art. Through their combined efforts, they transformed their once humble village into a thriving community that was known far and wide for its warmth, kindness, and creativity. And so, Rufus the rabbit and his fellow villagers continued to drink from the golden keg, spreading happiness and good fortune wherever they went. They learned that true wealth came not from material possessions, but from the connections we make with one another and the joy we bring to each other's lives. In time, even the golden beer began to lose its magic, as all things must come to an end. But Rufus knew that the memories of their shared experiences would last a lifetime, and he was grateful for the lessons he had learned on his journey. The village, now known as Beer Haven, became a symbol of unity and friendship for generations to come, and its story served as a reminder that even the smallest among us can make a difference in this world. All it takes is a little bit of courage, kindness, and love.